Start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you name two?
A beautiful panning view over Salt Lake City, Utah, the capital city of Utah, shining under the... Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's East versus West here in Salt Lake City. The Jazz hope to put on a show for this home crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. They often don't get a chance to feel that way.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Captain Clutch in at small forward. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Burks. Following the miss by Freak. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Pick by Vucevic. Jennings passes to Captain Clutch. He used that pick just right.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Magic on defense. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Captain Clutch. The shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Utah. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Vucevic with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Burke kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. There's the dish to Burks. Pass to Favors. Vucevic with the block. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Takes the 3. No good from Captain Clutch. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Jennings. He used that pitch to perfection.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Ilyasova can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Jennings. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, feeds it to Vucevic. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Burke dishes to Favors. Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. 13th in rebounding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, too. Goes hard at it at both ends.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Utah. The Magic also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Ilyasova. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Now Hayward, following the three-point attempt by Freak.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
From deep three-point range, Orlando gets it back. Here's Gordon. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just